Good afternoon, leaders. This is Tinyiko Motileni, your leadership specialist for women leading in male-dominated industries, coming live from South Africa. Okay, I love that phrase. I don't know why. Okay, so and let's rather do the second challenge, ne? The day two challenge of think like a male 5-day challenge that I have come up with. Okay, so I'm challenging you to understand, and to think about why do we have to think like males, so in the male dominated industries, why do we have to think like males? Why are we told, yeah, you need to think like them, you need to think like them? Why? I'm challenging that a scenario of being told that we need to think like males. I don't know why. I really don't know why. So please work with me here. Let's solve this problem and find the answer. Why do we have to think like them? Okay. All right. So today, or on this, what do you call it? On this day two of the challenge, I am asking you. Let me just open my notes here. I am asking you not to go, or not to sail against your stream of who you are. That's what I'm asking. Do not sail against the stream of who you are because they have told you you must think like a male. I don't think it's a good thing, guys. It's very bad for us. Not that not that bad, but it's bad. If you can understand what I mean, it's bad. So if you are a female and you are being told to think like males, and that's what is always in your mind, you need to think like males, and that thinking is going against your stream of who you are, then you are not going to grow in your leadership. You are going to have to be a shadow of somebody all the time, as I said in the first day of the challenge. You are definitely going to be a shadow of someone. You are going to think like that person, do things like that person, and that is going to reduce the opportunity of you growing in your career, climbing that corporate ladder. Because if that person is not um, climbing the corporate ladder, you are not going to climb the corporate ladder. It's as easy as that, because then you are a shadow of that person. He's always going to pull you down. Okay. All right. So, you know what? I realized that if I had a female mentor or a sister boss at the beginning of my career, believe me, I think my leadership journey would have been easier than the way it was. Okay, that's what I believe, because a female mentor or a female coach or a female boss, sister boss, would sail, with me to the same direction. She would understand me when I come with women frustrations to him. So every time I was faced with this male boss whom I need to go to for everything. And for me, it was not working for a while. Hey, it worked in terms of him teaching me the job, how the processes are working and all those things and the systems and everything. But in terms of growing my leadership, I was going against the stream of who I was. Okay. So it is important that first of all, your worth. Okay, so you have to know your worth as a female leader in the male dominated industries, so that you are not forced to go against who you are because you are supposed to think like a male because you are in the male dominated industries. No, guys, it doesn't work like that. For me, at least, it didn't work like that until I realized my worth, until I realized my potential, until I realized the direction that I need to take in order to be a great leader in the male dominated industries. Okay. So the sooner you realize your worth, the sooner you understand that the job is yours. I mean, for them to trust you with your that position of being a leader, it means that they believe in you. The only thing you need to believe in yourself so that you can do things better, so that you can have that motivation that I can do the job, I can make sure that I give results, I can make sure that everything that is needed, I'm available to, to sort it out, to or to find a solution for the challenges. So you need to understand your worth. You need to make sure that you believe in yourself. You need to make sure that you do not accept activities that are going to clash with who you are, because you need to think like a male. Okay. So it's very, very important, guys, that you come up into your senses of knowing what is it, of bringing yourself to the table, of leadership. Sorry about that. Okay. So if you know what you need to bring to the leadership table, and you know your worth, you are not going to go against who you are. Okay. It's very easy. I can say for me now, because I've gained that experience, but at the beginning it was not easy, guys. At the beginning it was not easy. I would follow. First of all, I would follow what my mentor is saying or doing, and that was good to a certain point. Okay. And I would make sure that I copy his leadership style. I copy the way he talked to the people. I would copy everything about my mentor, until I realized that that doesn't work for my personality. It doesn't work for who I am. Okay. And it was going against the stream of who I am all the time. And I had to sit down and I had to think about my worth. I had to think about what is it that I can bring to the leadership table, of which those were my strengths. I had to bring my strengths to the table, so that that male mentor can understand that I've got strengths. I can do this thing, the way I want to do it, and arrive to the same result as his procedure or his system. Okay, so I had to do that. I had to make sure that I talk to Tinyiko and ask Tinyiko, what is it that you need to do? How can you sort out this thing? And this process of me um refusing to go against who I am, it has helped me to be innovative. So I became so innovative in that when I present a solution to my mentor, he had no choice but to say, yes, it is working. So I started going to my mentor with solutions, not questions, because immediately when you go to your mentor with questions, um obviously he's going to give you the answer. He's your mentor, for God's sakes. He's going to give you the answer. But if you go with solutions and say, you know what, this is what I think it must happen, then it opens him um up again to be receptive of the solutions that you are bringing to the table. Okay. In that way, you are growing your innovativeness. You are challenging yourself to bring solutions all the time to the table. All right. So for me, I don't think it's a very good idea to go against who you are just because they said you must think like a man, a male, I don't think is a good idea. So I want to ask you, what is it that you can do in order to lead according to who you are and stop going against the stream of who you are? What is it that you can do? What strengths can you bring to the table so that your male mentor can understand that you are growing and he can afford you the opportunity to do things according to how you think as a female leader in the male dominated industries? With that question, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click that like button so that other children can find the video and know the solutions to their challenges. Okay, thank you so much. I will see you in the next video where we're talking about day 3 of Think Like a Male challenge. Bye bye, guys.